Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the run.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And there's the handoff. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down. Big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Rivera. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. He rolls that out. That's a big gainer there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. With the catch, it's Callaway. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator, you got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivera. Return it 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
The running game stuck twice. It sets up a 3rd down and goal. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third and goal. Can the defense come up with a huge stop here? Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 0. Bringing it out, it's Rivero. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good. There. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the right side on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Catch made on the left side.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They finally corral him at the 1. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll be brought down. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The punt team making their way on the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Miami offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Bullock. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off and looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inviting off the defender. And they'll get him down that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Callaway. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Here comes a handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Scanning the field. It's Bullock. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Well, now to try for the 2-point conversion. Makes a quick catch. And the 2-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights through a tackle. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Callaway. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Bullock. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Marchuk. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, drops back. 4th down completion to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So it's Mississippi State on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion at the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Bullock. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Callaway. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Crab near the sticks. It's Callaway. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Bullock. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
To throw, it's Bullock. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.